flattering view of itself. I mean, if you look at actually living patterns and where demographics live, the fact is, like Boston is significantly more segregated than most parts of Mississippi. But sorry, go ahead. So your question was?
My question is that they were enslaved and they're still.
Yes, of course. Still is the question. Right, so I've never denied, and I would never deny because it would be idiotic, that blacks have been historically discriminated against in America in an unbelievable way, from slavery to Jim Crow. Of course that's true. Jim Crow was ended in the 1960s. The Civil Rights Act was passed in 1964. Last time I checked the calendar, it's now 2016. So it's been quite a while. And the fact is that the poverty rate in the black community was alleviating much more quickly before the rise of the Great Society, during Jim Crow actually, than it has since then. And to take another example, as I said, the single greatest indicator of intergenerational poverty is single motherhood. The increased rate of single motherhood is certainly not due to discrimination. And the proof of that is that during Jim Crow, the actual single motherhood rate in the black community was 20%. Today it's in excess of 70%. What happened? Are people more racist now than they were back in 1960? Of course not. So you have to look to other factors for why people are behaving the way they are. So are there people who still suffer the after effects of historic discrimination? I think sure. I mean, the fact that if you don't have wealth from your grandfather because your grandfather couldn't be wealthy because he's a sharecropper in Alabama, yeah, of course. But that goes back to the earlier question, which is, what can government do? What is government capable of doing without violating somebody else's rights? And the answer is not very much, other than guarantee that I don't get in your way. And the beautiful thing about America now is that nobody gives a crap about you, nobody gives a crap about anybody, and that's actually a good thing. Like, I don't think that I don't spend my nights trying to determine how I can keep people down. And nobody really in America does very much. And because of that, as long as people are leaving you alone, in a free country, it's your obligation to make your way. Now, I think that there's a myth that goes around that people can make it from poverty to extreme wealth in a generation. That happens, it does. And the fact is that according to the statistics, if you're in the bottom 20% of income earners, 95% of the people in the bottom 20% of income earners will be outside the bottom 20% of income earners within 15 years, according to the IRS statistics. That said, it's, rising to wealth as a family unit, for example, usually takes multiple generations. I mean, most of our great-grandparents, when they came here, were dirt poor, and now most of the people in this room are probably not, right? And so the fact that there is a delay in that process for a lot of black folks is tragic and horrible, but it doesn't mean there's a shortcut, not in a free country.
Eli, Wilmington, North Carolina. Please go ahead, Eli.
Actually, it's Ellie. A different gender.
Ellie, I am so... do you know what?
No
I'm reading
problem.
off an iPad, and that's exactly what it says. I apologize.
No problem at all. I don't want to use my time correcting that. Obviously, the gentleman, I don't want to promote his name, actually, is quite intelligent. It's unfortunate that he kind of misuses it. I am Jewish, and I have to so strongly object to his trying to portray his own misguided attempts at politics and talking fast. Not all Jews talk fast, and promoting stereotypes. Number one, he does a great disservice to the Jewish people all over the world by promoting his stereotypes, and he's laughing at it, which I find I hold what he's doing in disdain. I just came from a wonderful Jewish film festival here in Wilmington and saw the film The Jewish Cardinal, and this man and the Catholic Polish clerics did far more when they smartened up and had a little more compassion for people than this guy has. And as far as how he treats
Tell
people,
you what, Ellie, politically, Ellie, do you disagree with Ben Shapiro when it comes to his politics as well?
I'm sorry?
Do you disagree with Ben Shapiro when it comes to his politics as well as some of the things you've already mentioned?
I do disagree with him with some of his politics quite a lot, but it's a separate issue to promote some stereotypes against the Jewish people and using his Jewishness
Terrific.
to sell his.
Let's get a response. That was Ellie in Wilmington, North Carolina. Ben Shapiro.
Well, I really didn't realize that the Grim Reaper of the sense of humor was on the loose today. I mean, seriously. I mean, if the worst stereotype about Jews is that we speak quickly, I think we can deal with that. Really, that one ranks real low on the list of stereotypes I'm going to worry deeply about. I'm going to worry significantly more about a president of the United States who's going to promote a nuclear bomb in Iran, and a president of the United States who has routinely leaked Israeli national security information, and a Democratic Party that's gone along with him, and a Republican Party that basically just signed off on it in the Senate. I'm going to worry more about that and less about whether Jews talk quickly.
Yeah, assault! Assault! Great. That's what I did. I knocked your
fist
fucking
just
hand.
hit me in the fucking face.
Great.
Fist.
Great.
This guy's straight up hitting people right here. Straight up hitting people.
No. I don't want to know why the brown beret.
There you go, lead him away.
You think you're standing above me? You think you're above me, bud? Just wait. You'll go to the camps too.
I'm above you.
You'll go to the camps too, buddy.
I'm above you.
You'll go too.
Yeah.
You'll go too. You're gonna die too, buddy.
Okay, baby.
You're not the only
Okay,
one.
big baby.
We're not the only one.
Oh, big baby.
We're not the only ones.
Big baby.
Oh, you're just mad, huh? See, that's how your politics fucking work. You're just a
I got
punk
no
ass child.
politics.
Exactly, you're a fucking child. Get out of my face.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna
Might
do?
kiss you, buddy.
Hey guys, come on.
It's a kiss that hurts.
Settle down.
Man.
Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump.
Look at you, Trump.
Just when we got Trump is the leader. That's the common fun storm.
Fuck Trump.
I tackled the guy.
Yeah, I know, I saw that.
He
Yeah,
admitted
it
at
looked like
first.
they arrested. He admitted it, yeah.
Well, no, he spit on a kid because the kid confronted him, and he spit on a kid. He started getting belligerent.
And he threw a tomato first, didn't he?
Right, and then he took off. Then I helped tackle him. I helped tackle him. And he's like, I didn't do anything. When the police came, he's like, somebody paid me to do it.
Federal government. It is all of us.
You're right. We the people.
Exactly.
You're
All of
right.
us.
The
You're
federal
right.
government
We
is
the
the
people.
problem.
He's not going to help us. He will not help us.
Hey, all he has to do is get out of the way.
We're all Pokemon.
Yeah.
We're all Pokemon.
Hey, all we have to do is get the federal government out of our way. And let
All
us
we
live our
need is the
lives.
federal government gone, but me saying this makes me an absolute target. But I'm against Trump completely and his ideals. It is not the person.
Why-
It
why-
is the idea, the energy behind it.
You think so?
It's
You
the
think
per-
it's negative?
It's not him.
Yeah?
It's not Trump. Trump's a terrible person for
Why,
other
why
reasons.
is everybody against him, though?
Everybody's
You got the
against
left
him
and
because
right
it's incorrect. Why do you let celebrities rule your life?
I'm not letting celebrities rule my
You're
life.
about to. You let actors rule everything
What do you
around
think Bernie Sanders is? He's
You
a
think?
celebrity.
Yeah, Bernie's
So is
he's
Hillary
terrible.
Clinton.
I don't want any of them. Fuck this government. Fuck this government. Especially Trump, though. There's something about your mind that's wrong. And you're incorrect. And I'm telling you, you are wrong. This is coming from the people.
I hear you.
This is coming from the people. I'm not the only one.
You'll see when it happens. It's not going to be as bad as you think.
Oh, no, it is bad.
No.
It's still bad. It's never good, but it's never bad, you know what I mean? It's never been great. You're all falsities.
Well, then, where are you going
all
to?
falsities.
Why don't you go live somewhere where it's better?
Why don't I go somewhere that listens? I would love to. You want to get paid for that? You want to pay for me to get the fuck out of this shithole?
No, you should.
Fuck
You
this
should
place.
do it yourself.
Fuck this place. I do pay for myself to live. I still sit here. I abide by all of your rules, but you are all incorrect. You are all wrong.
I'm a Bernie supporter. Give me some money.
I don't like Bernie. I don't like people. I think you're all bacteria waste and you should all be eliminated.
Freedom of speech.
Check out that
There
dude's
it
shirt.
is.
Check out that dude's shirt.
Yeah, what's it say? Oh yeah, sickle and hammer.
Hammer and sickle.
Hey, look at that. One person speaks up against your shitty ass fucking picture of an adversary, and boom, you all shut the fuck up. See what happens? You're fucking wrong.
You think so?
You're wrong.
Trump! 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 Trump!
Vote for elitists. Vote for Trump. Vote for America.
Yeah. You think that's what it's all about?
Yeah, it is. Follow the money.
He's spending his own money.
Who got bailed out? Trump got bailed out. Wall Street.
Hey, if communism's so great, why don't you go live somewhere like North Korea?
Why don't you shut up?
Okay. That's all you got to say? I mean, if communism's so great, go where there's communism.
So you agree America's a capitalist country?
Yeah, I think capitalism's a lot better than communism.
I don't think all the poor people disagree.
Really?
No. That's all I got to say, buddy
That's all
boy.
you got to say?
Enjoy it. George Soros paid me to be there. I'll put that on camera.
I definitely will. Did he give you that bucket?
Without George Soros, I would be at home in my mansion that he pays for.
George Soros gave me this tattoo.
George Soros paid for that tattoo. Paid for it.
You know
All you
what?
have to do is-
You actually are. He
have
funds
to-
groups. He funds groups
You just
that
have to
trickle
swear.
down to you guys.
You
You
have
guys.
to swear
It's
your
all part of.
allegiance.
It's all
Dude,
part of
I
trickle
don't
down
see a
economics.
dime. I really don't think you understand.
Okay.
Okay, so George Soros says one free solidarity tattoo for each time you pledge your allegiance to the globalist lizard people.
Uh-huh.
The globalist lizard people, they told me. I mean, I took my face mask off at this point, so whatever. Yeah, the globalist lizard people, they pay me. Did you know George Soros and Obama and Bush? But I have the real secret for you. Trump's a lizard person also. Sorry about your microphone.
You were the guy who cried when you saw my InfoWars shirt on the video.
Dude, I was laughing.
You were crying.
I'm pretty sure.
InfoWars.
How about all the people that
How many people does communism kill?
Like, at least 80 trillion. Like 800 trillion, billion, million, trillion, billion, billion.
So you think that's good?
Billion, trillion, billion, trillion, million, billion, billion, trillion, billion, trillion, quintillion, trillion, billion, million, trillion, trillion.
Are you looking forward to the purge?
Quintillion, million, trillion, billion, quintillion, billion, trillion. Wait, am I missing a quintillion? Oh, sorry.
You missed at least like 3 zeros.
Okay, sorry. Quintillion, quintillion, trillion, billion people. That's roughly how many. Wait, but the bottom line is George Soros paid me. But here's the real secret. George Soros is actually Donald Trump, and they're both lizard people.
You know what's going on in Venezuela right now? The poor people are getting screwed too.
Oh my gosh, you named a country. Good work. I bet you can't put it on a map.
I bet you I can.
Wait, I think I can name another country where poor people are getting screwed. America.
Canada? There's a few things I like to say. Listen,
Sure, go ahead.
here's the problem with Trump that we have in this country right now. If we vote for Trump, we might as well vote for Saddam Hussein. We might as well vote for Adolf Hitler. Here's why. Trump, number one.
Trump has a
Hello, everyone. Hey, I'm just stopping by to remind you that liberals are insane. Social justice warriors are becoming more violent and triggered than ever before. Anyways, be sure to subscribe to KGP TV on YouTube and have a blessed day. Yeah, man.